Yo, 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 it's your boy, Marky Mark's Tarot, and today I will be doing a weekly reading for the 10th to the 14th of August, 2020, and it's air, fire, water, and earth. That's the order, and that's how it's going to go tonight. Let me just see what I've got going on here. Hey, Caddy. How you doing, sweetie? All right? Hey, Renee. How you doing, sis? All good? Hey, Hannah. How are you, sweetie? Doing great? That's what I want to hear. That's good. Me too. Had a good weekend. Ready for another Manic Monday. You're feeling a bit better? Oh, that's good. A bit better is better than worse. Me, I'm good. I'm feeling good. All is good. I can't complain. Life is good. Yeah, what's up? All right, cool. All is good. I had a good weekend. It was nice and quiet. Got everything I need to get accomplished. So pretty much all good. Spent some of my time with my parents today. Had lunch with my mom and dad. Some good combos with them as usual about past things. Hey, Shakima. How you doing, sweetie? All right? Shakima, I sent the decks. So you should be getting it in like 2 weeks, I hope. All right. I was gonna email everybody, but I'll just tell you as I see you. Hey Zara, how are you, sweetheart? You all right? Yeah. So I finally was able to send the decks to those of you that I promised it to. Yeah. Yeah. Just let me know when you get it. Yeah. It should be like 2 weeks time. Because I sent it by post office, so because they're finally open. Well, they've been open, but the flights here in Bermuda, the flights are just coming in and out all the time now. So I'm like, yes. Zara, you said you had right for me reading you gave me days ago. Oh, okay, sweetie. I hope it was good. Oh, right. The Taurus. Yeah, well, you know what, sweetheart? You can't be dwelling on one person all the time. You got to go to somebody who gives you 100%. You know? There's a lot of good men out there. Well, if he pulled back, then that's telling you to move forward. Yeah, delete his ass. You deserve better, sweetheart. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately and said, I am worth more than what I'm getting, and I deserve more than what I'm getting? I deserve 100%. That's what you should do. Just tell yourself that every day. I deserve 100%. I will get 100%. And if I'm not getting 100%, I will find somebody that will give me 100%. Because if you know you're going to give 100%, then it's just a matter of finding somebody that would do the same. They exist. We just got to allow the universe to send it to us, you know? Well, if he reconciled with his ex, then that's better for you. That means that you're going to get somebody that doesn't have ties to anybody else. You got to look at it in a positive way, you know? When somebody leaves you or doesn't want you, rejection is protection. That's how you got to look at it. And you just ask the universe and God and ask yourself to bring in somebody that's going to make you happy. That's how it works. And sometimes you're better off by yourself. That's what I say to myself every day in the mirror. I'm better off loving myself and being myself, so that way I can be happy and not have to worry about no damn person irritating me and disrespecting me and not giving me 100%. And once you let go of all those things and just be open to something good, it'll just hit you it'll hit you one time. Be like, hey, look, I'm here. That's all. You gotta have confident expectations. It's never too late. All right. I'm gonna get started here. I'm gonna do all the elements: air, fire, water, and earth. That is the order. And this is just a general reading for this week, from Monday to Thursday. All right. Love you too, sweetheart. Stay positive. The right person will come along. And if not, you always got Marky. Just remember that. All right. General reading for air signs for this week, the 10th to the 14th. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see what we got for you for this week. 1, 2, 3. That's all over the place. All right. And also, today I'm going to use the Sacred Travel Oracle cards for your outcome. I love these cards. They're purple, and these are like the messages. They have like a double message thing. Really nice cards. Yes, I know, sweetheart. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is 3rd. So it's going to go air, fire, water, earth. All right, air signs. 1 for the outcome. 2, 3. Cool. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, Caddy, there you go. Okay, air signs. What I got for you is you could be having a change coming up this week where you're going to break up with someone that you are with, or you could be breaking up and making up. This is up and down here. This energy is everywhere. I haven't got this combination of cards in a while, but I'm going to give you all the scenarios that I see. So air signs, you could be breaking up with someone, and you could be getting back together and then breaking up all in the next few days. Make up to break up, as they say. And for those of you who are single, I feel like you've discontinued thinking about someone who you were with, and now you're ready to move on to a new relationship. And you're contemplating what people are telling you, what people are doing, how people are acting. And if this is not a relationship, this could be a friendship that you have with someone, a partnership, a work situation, where you could be getting rid of one thing and moving on to another thing. But as you move on to another situation, you could be like worrying about what people are saying and worrying about how the outside is looking in. Okay. Hey, what's up, Elizabeth? How you doing, sweetie? So air signs, what I'm getting here is a lot of unexpected changes, like an interruption in your work, in your life, or this could be somebody around you that is like breaking up, and then this could be your BF, like your best friend, or like could be somebody that you really know and they've like breaking up and now they're like reuniting with you, and then they're telling you about their unexpected, changes and bad luck and like some broken sequences and things like that. Hey Oda, how are you, Hermana? Mwah. Hey Norma, your lucky charm is here. So air signs, what I got here is an up and down situation with work, love in general, partnerships, relationships, work situations. It's going to be up and down for you this week. So it's going to be like break up to make up. And then when you make up, you realize that you're not in the right place. So you're just going to be like, you know what? I just need to go about my business and do something different. Okay. Also, this could be you breaking up with somebody and going out with somebody right away and saying, you know what, I ain't got no time to waste. This person, I broke up with them, now I'm going out with this person. That's for some of you. Obviously, not everybody's going through that. Now, like I said, for those people who are single, you could be thinking about the relationships you've had this week and thinking about your breakups, your relationships, waiting, trying again. There's a lot of outside influences here, like people that are on the outside looking in and could be saying, you could be discussing your life with someone, and the person's going to be like, oh, well, you just broke up. Don't go into a new relationship. Like, don't be listening to everybody else. And air signs really don't give a shit what you think anyway, because we're going to do whatever makes us happy. Most of us, right? And we can control and think about our own lives. We allow outside influences to sometimes manipulate our minds or make us think, but we're going to do what we got to do at the end of the day, right? Those are for the smart air signs. Now, for those air signs, like I said, that are in a work situation, this could be you leaving a job, going to a new job, and that when you're at the new job, you're going to be like, okay, now I'm finally over the bad luck, the bad situations, the bad people. I feel much better now that I've gone and I moved on to another job or moved on to another situation. And this could also be with relationships and friendships. You could be feeling good about moving on to someone new and getting to know somebody, but also expecting bad, but you realize that you can't expect too much because nothing bad is really happening. You got to allow the cycle to just unfold. So air signs, your outcome card is joy and delight, and open your heart to joy. Because a lot of you are closed off because of this breakup and whether or not you should go into a new relationship right away. Or for those of you who have been single for a while, you see a new possible relationship, but you're like contemplating it, saying, you know what? I'm just going to stay joyful and delightful, open my heart to happiness and see what happens. Okay? That's what I'm getting here for some of you, is either make up to break up, or you're now finished with someone, you're moving on, so now you're going to go to find someone that can give you 100% and can give you the relationship and friendship that you're looking for. So air signs, I feel like you're going to open your heart to joy and find that joy and happiness with someone or a job or just in general. Okay? That was a little longer than I expected, but I had to that was kind of weird. Okay. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Teresa. How you doing? Long time no see. How you been? You been busy? Yeah, I'm doing great. All good. Victoria, what's up? Hermana, you doing barbecue? Mm-hmm. I had homemade pizza today with shorties. What was I going to say? Yeah, so that was air signs. You're still alive. That's good, Victoria. That's a good thing. Me, I'm doing wonderful. Oh, ribs and steak. I'm coming over. I could fit a few. I could fit some more in. That's if you're inviting me, Mom. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I had a good weekend. All is good. Life's good. Same shit, different day. I'm alive and well. Coronavirus free. Life's good. I got all of you. How can I complain? Okay, fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You had beef today? Nice. I did air signs first. I just started. I've been on here for 15 minutes. You have a combo play for me? Okay, thank you, Hermana. Mwah. Thank you. You always take care of me, see? No, just air signs is done. Just air. I'm doing fire next, and then water, and then earth. Oh, you dropped your daughter off back on campus? Okay. Well, hey, she's got to get an education, right? Okay. Fire signs, you're next. Yes. Damn, Aries. Okay. Okay, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire signs for this week. 1, 2. Oh, nice, Norma. Well, you know what? There's a lot of changes for a lot of people. Sometimes, you know, we do these readings, and if you're in the room and you're listening, and it's for you, then just know it's for you. Like, to me, I don't really, whatever resonates with me, I don't care what sign it is, because we all have different signs in our chart, even though I don't go by that too much. But, you know, whatever you are, you are. But if you believe in that, then it sometimes applies. But I don't try to, I don't really look at anybody else's readings and go in there and be like, oh, what's going to happen for Aquarius? No, this Aquarius makes things happen for himself. I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. That's how I am. But if stuff resonates, I'll comment. Yeah, there you go. See, it resonates with money, but a lot of people don't resonate with love and work and all that type of stuff. Oh, nice, Norma. That's good. Yeah, damn Aquarius. Okay, fire signs. Let's see what your outcome card is. 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, your outcome card is the Sacred Travelers Oracle cards, which is this deck right here. I suggest those readers out there to get them. These are really nice cards. They come with a book too to give you more information about the card, but it's pretty much self-explanatory. Okay. Fire signs, you got a good reading here. I see a lot of positive things. I see you working hard this weekend, right? I see that you guys are going to be putting in a lot of effort. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, this week is a week where you're going to be working hard, putting in effort. If you have new plans, then follow through with those plans. Try to make those plans really happen. Like, don't just make plans and just sit on your ass and do nothing about it. Make that stuff happen. Make it happen this week, okay? If you're looking to make money, I feel like you'll be making money this week. Also, if you're dealing with a man, a young man, or you have young sons, or you have like different energies around you as far as men, I feel like men are going to be in your energy this week. But the man is younger than you, okay? And this person is someone who rushes into decisions, and they're going to need you to fix what they effed up, or they're going to need your advice on how to move forward in the right direction and take better action on their situation. So you might have somebody coming towards you and saying, hey, look, I need your help because I messed up something, and I need you to help me or bail me out. Not out of jail, but you know what I mean, out of a bad situation. So whatever plans you're making, just make sure these plans are not uncertain. Make sure you're very certain about how you're going to help this person or what you're going to do in this situation, whether it's, you know, work, love, or family, right? Because that's what I see here. And this person could be an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. But this person also is a person that is in your energy. Like I said, it's either a son or it's somebody like a boyfriend or a husband. Could be somebody like that's in your energy that you're trying to make new plans with, or you want to make money with them, but they're like what, they want to rush into everything, and you're trying to tell them, look, calm down. Don't be doing all that, don't try to build Rome in one day, like they say, like try to attempt to put them and guide them in the right direction. Okay. Whatever you're dealing with this week, whatever you're dealing with this week, it's going to be a progress. I feel like you're going to grow into something that you need to grow into, but you're going to need to put in a lot of effort in order to get the things that you want this week. It's not going to come naturally. Okay. And try not to rush into any situations that that's going to hurt. Hey, Paris, how are you, sweetie? So fire signs, the efforts that you put in this week will be due by the end of the week. So if you start putting in these efforts tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, by Thursday, Friday, you should have met your goal. You should get the recognition. And if you're reorganizing something, then I feel like by the end of the week, you should have everything organized to a state where even if you rush into any decisions or rush into making something happen, you did it for a reason. So you might rush into something, get it to a certain point, and then by Thursday, Friday, you're like, yeah, I'm glad I rushed. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I did that. So this works both ways, where somebody could be rushing and ruining things, or somebody could be rushing to get something done. A goal of yours, making efforts to get money, a job, you and your son, or you and your significant other, or you and your boyfriend. You're going to be dealing with a man, but it doesn't have to be a man. It could, like I said, it could be your son, or it could be any type of male influence in your life. Maybe your brother, whoever it is, they're going to try and help you get the things that you need, or whatever plans that you persevere and attempt to get. This could be also like something to do with a design, you designing something, or mapping out a situation, or putting yourself in a better position at work, or just reorganizing your life to get it better, to make more money, to put in hard work, to put in that progress, to make money, to be more wealthy. But you've got to put in the effort in order to get results. Shit just don't fall out of the sky. It don't work that way. Anything that falls out of the sky is bird shit and rain. Yeah. So fire signs, your outcome card is the voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Hey, Bluegrass, how you doing? So your outcome card, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag, is the voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. So if you allow this love and this voyage this week to flow through you and to you, then you'll get what you need. Okay, fire signs, you'll get exactly what you need. And if you look at this card, it's a woman, and she's got everything in her hand. She's got those hearts, and she's got everything, and she's looking, like she's got everything she needs. Daylight, moonlight, water, air, little bit of greenery. She got her hand out saying, let's do this. Let's get it done. Okay? So what you put in, you get. Okay? Yes, Paris, I've done air signs first. I just did air signs, and I'm on fire. I just finished fire, and now I'm on water signs next. So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio is next. Water signs. I've done air and fire so far. How you doing, Bluegrass? All good? Hey, Norma, that's good, sweetie. Things take time. Yeah, that's a nice card. This is a really nice deck. like I said, it's called the Sacred Travelers deck, the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. It's a really nice card. It comes with a booklet too. See, like it's got more information on there, but I do that on Instagram. I give everybody like detailed messages. On here, it's just going to be basic stuff because I've already given the reading. That's like the outcome. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Okay, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces is next for this week, the 10th to the 14th. You're welcome, Elizabeth. You're doing fine. That's good. Good to hear. Okay, water signs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see what your outcome card is. Water signs outcome for this week, 10th to the 14th. 1, 2. I'll be going on Instagram in another couple minutes. 2. Hey, Kayla, how you doing? You okay? What's up, Anna? How you doing? All right. Water signs for this week. What I got here is you're worried. You're feeling insecure about your happiness, about your life, especially romance. A romance that didn't happen. You've lost your tranquility about how you're going to get over the things that you've been going through this whole year. You could be worried about how you look, how you feel, how you act, how people are towards you. You're trying to find self-satisfaction, but you have good intentions, but you got to put those good intentions into use. I keep telling people, don't blame life, blame the way you live it. And this goes for you, water signs, this week, is you got to find the proper balance between you, yourself, and the people around you. Once you do that, then life will be much easier. But telling you is like talking to a brick wall sometimes because your emotions get in the way. If you put in a sincere desire to get what you want, then you'll get the rewards of you putting in the right actions at the right time. You've got to put in that self-satisfaction. Get advice. So you can find the harmony, you can find the goodness in yourself. Like I just finished telling someone earlier, look in that damn mirror and tell yourself you're worthy of love, happiness, wealth, jobs, money, whatever. You got to keep telling yourself. Because if you have nobody telling you, and you can tell yourself, this is what's called self-satisfaction. Finding justice and peace and the balance that you want is, you see, what happens to a lot of you water signs, and don't tell me I'm lying. What happens to a lot of you is you get all caught up in your emotions. Your confidence level goes down. Your self-confidence goes down. You try to make yourself feel better. Try to make yourself look better so you can get the attention that you want and you need. But until you are satisfied with yourself, that's when you can move on to getting romance, life, organization. Your worry starts to be limited to nothing. Your insecurity starts to become into balance. If you keep putting in good intentions, then good will eventually come around. And somebody say, well, I'm always nice. Well, that's not what I'm talking about. Good intentions towards yourself. Like looking yourself in the mirror, in your eyes, and telling yourself that you deserve better, more, and stop worrying about things that you cannot control. Okay? If you're making plans, if you have wishes, if you put in that fortitude to get what you want and what you need, then just tell yourself needs and wants. What do I need right now? What do I want right now? Okay? Uncertain efforts are going to get you the wrong advice, the wrong hopes, the wrong confidence, and attempting to go after something or someone that is not good for you. So water signs, in order to get to where you want to go from now until the end of this week, put yourself in the proper balance. And what I mean by that is take care of yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is saying. Don't listen to negativity. Turn your mind off to everyone around you. Calm down. Get yourself into a deep meditation mode and put yourself first. Put the intentions into you, into yourself. So that way you can move forward and have the self-satisfaction that you desire and what you want. So you can feel more secure in your life. Because what's bothering most of you this week is romance and finding romance, being romanced. Yes, everybody wants romance. A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. But for a majority of you, what I see here is you feel like every time you put in effort, the efforts don't get met, or you feel like you're putting in uncertain efforts. If you feel like that, then guess what? You're going to be off balanced. So try to find, actually don't try, you need to tell yourself, I will find the proper balance this week to make myself feel better, look better, and get myself to a good intention, secure mind, so that way I can move forward. Okay? And water signs, your outcome card is choosing your path. All is possible. And this pretty much sums up what I've been telling you. Now, I've been telling you during this reading to find the proper balance. That was the main focus here. And that's why you got this card, because as choosing your path, you see how these mountains are all different shapes. You see how he's here. How is he going to make it over there? He's got to find the proper balance to stay on his feet so he don't slip on his ass. And don't think that cape is there because he can fly. That's just an ornament. This ain't Superman here, and neither are you. Okay? So stop trying to fly over and cheat over your battles and over your balance, and get the proper balance by taking one step at a time, like this guy is looking at what's in front of him. That's why you got this damn card. It's choosing your path. All is possible. You can get over here to this pink mountain, but you're going to have to take it to your time and stay balanced on these damn rocks, or you're going to slip on your ass. So this week, choose your battles, choose your path. All is possible if you put your mind to it and find the right balance. It's that simple. Yeah? You had a romance with a candy bar? I had a romance with some brownies earlier. It's pretty good. It was chocolate fun. You want to be Catwoman? You be whatever you want. Okay? But you can't fly. Hey, Carla. How you been, sweetheart? You all right? Okay, lastly, I got earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'll do a collective at the end. Yep, the brownies got me again. My nephews are like, Uncle Mark, can you please make those half and half brownies? I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll do it. Then I made them. I looked at them and I said, damn it, man. All right, I'll have two. Fuck it. I'm doing great. You're having romance with these ribs? Hey, at least you got a bun on there. You like those, Norma? They're for you. Shakima, you looking? I feel like somebody's watching me. All right, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, earth signs. I've done air, fire, water, and I'm on earth now, last. Then I'll do a collective after this just with those Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. Okay, Shakima. Let me see what I got for my Virgo friends. Okay. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for this week, the 10th to the 14th. 1, 2, 3. Yo, what's up, Barb? How you been? Okay, outcome card for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, what I got for you this week is something is going to happen as far as your friends or family, okay? And it might not be good, or it might be something that you knew was going to happen. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, earth signs, this week is, I feel like it's a family week for you, where you could be, obviously this is for some of you. Some of you could be burying a family member, could be going to a funeral of a family member, or you could have lost a family member. And this week, you're coming together with your family to get that contentment, that honor, and honor the reputation of the person who passed, or the person that is sick, or the person that you've buried, okay? This is for some of you. Obviously, not everybody is going to be burying a friend or a family member. That's for some of you. Now, for those of you who have an uncertain outlook on family members, or on your family, or on where your chances or losses are going to be, don't feel weak about things you can't change, things you can't do, things you can't, that were a misfortune, or you getting rid of a friend, or you had to tell somebody, look, I can't be around you anymore, or I've chose you over my family, or I chose my family over you, vice versa. So this also can be, there's a few situations, so I'm going to tell you. Earth signs, you might be home dealing with your house, trying to put more contentment at home, more home life situations, family life, supporting a community supporting you. You know, you could be in a job where the community or the workers support you for doing what you've done at work, or putting in an effort, and you may be getting recognized for that, and that makes your reputation as a family person or as a great worker. They start to talk about how you are good with your family, your friends, your work, the community, how much time you put in. You feeling happy and joyful about those things, and it will bring you peace, a peace of mind. And earth signs, if this is an argument that you're about to have with a family member, you already know what this person is like. You already know that quarreling with them and arguing with them isn't going to get you anywhere, because you already know the ignorance can't be solved, can't be dealt with. It can only be ignored. So for some of you earth signs, someone's misfortune could be your joy and happiness. And that's in a good way. It's not in a bad way, okay? Or you could be taking over somebody's legacy, somebody's family situation, job, taking over a family business. This could be a few things I see for you earth signs this week, okay? Now, if some of you are uncertain about family members, then you're right. If you feel like a family member is doing something behind your back, then that also could be a situation that you're going to go through this week, where you're going to say, you know what? I already knew you were a snake. I already knew you were this and that. So I'm just getting rid of you all around and moving on to a better family, to better my family. I'm going to break up this personal relationship and discontinue the friendship that I have with you, out of family or not. Because you know that by doing that, you'll find more courage to move forward. Now, if this person is interrupting family time and you're sick and tired of it, then you might be moving on from them because of those things. So I see more family-oriented things for you this week, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This could be a lot of earthly, like literally your sign being grounded with your family, knowing who your real friends and family are, having support from your community after dealing with outside people. Okay? So you could be pretty much getting derailed as a friend, or derailed as a friend, I mean. Like somebody could be saying to you, look, I no longer want to be in your energy. I no longer want to be around you because I have family situations that I have to deal with. So in order for me to move forward, I need to move forward with my family and get rid of you, or get rid of my time that I've spent with you. Or this could be somebody leaving you to go back to their family in a relationship. You got me? So this is a few crazy things that I got here, but it's all in the cards as far as situations and scenarios that I get. Okay? Also, for those of you who are single, this means that you'd rather be with your family and friends and your job than to be with somebody who has interrupted and changed your life for the worse. So you could be reflecting on breakups that you've had, or a breakup that you've recently had, and said to yourself, you know what? That person's done with me. They're dead and gone. Now I can focus on my family, my children, my life, and what I have to do to make my self-esteem up, my peace, and my happiness at home. This is all to do with home and family for you this week. All right, Earth signs? And your outcome card is Valid Courage. Take action with passion. So have the courage to take action and deal with the situations that you're in, so that way you could take charge of your life and not allow people to take charge of you. Have the courage to take action with passion. So whatever you're passionate about, if that's your family, then deal with your family. Have the courage to deal with the communities, the family, the work, your life, and not worry about what's happened in the past or what's happening with your last breakup or your last friends that have destroyed your life or tried to. This is you moving forward, taking action and going to your passions and making your passions happen. You got me? There you go, Earth signs. And that concludes all the elements. And now I'm going to do a collective just with the Sacred Traveler cards, all right? I'm just going to pull one card for the collective for this week. And after this, I'll be going on Instagram for about an hour, and I'll be giving messages out on there. Okay, collective for this week, the 10th to the 14th of August, 2020. There you go, Norma. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, collective. For everybody in the room and everybody who watches after, what message do you want to tell the collective for this week? 1, 2, 3. Okay. collective, your message is rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And this card basically tells me that you have to reflect on the good things, the blessings that you have in your life. In order for you to be showered with blessings, you got to allow that shower to rain upon you with blessings, the rainbow. If you see rainbows this week, then just take that as a blessing. Okay? Blessings are showering your life. And if you keep telling yourself that, then you'll get what you want. And every single reading that I've done today is pretty much is summed up by this card. Because there is new plans, people have new desires, trying to find proper balance, getting what you want, doing what you want, family, breakups. These things are blessings to you. A breakup could be a blessing, a new job, a new person in your life, family, a new kid, a new baby. Your kids advancing into life, you getting what you want. Rainbow blessings, blessings are showering your life. And you know what? I'm going to read a little bit more about this card because it's the collective. And I'll read a little bit from this deck. So you guys, for any of you who want this deck, it's got a booklet, see? And it gives you like more information, the card meaning and what you should do and things like that. So the meanings of this card is blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as a rainbow has the colors of the spectrum, so it's every dew of your life blessed in this great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, career changes. Let go of the hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream of about your future, this is the time to start and you'll succeed. And that's exactly what pretty much everybody's reading is summed up on. You know? Have faith that your blessings are abounding. Count your blessings. Be grateful for the ones you've received and know that many lie ahead for you. In the deepest sense, you are a blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from the Creator, letting you know that all is well. This card also indicates it's a time to add some color to your life. Paint a room, change the colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. Cole Markey. So there you go. This is basically telling you, collective, change is available. Count your blessings. Realize that your life isn't that bad. Okay? And it only will get better if you see it in a colorful, more positive way. And seeing things better allows you to manipulate your mind to knowing it's going to be better. And just feeling and knowing in your heart it's going to happen, it'll get you through your day a lot faster. And you'll know pretty much in the back of your mind that all I have to do is feel a certain way and I'll get what I want. That's it. Use your mind as a light switch on a wall. Turn it off when you start to think about negative things or think about worrying. Shut that shit off and then turn it back on and realize that you can do what you got to do to make your life better. There's blessings out there waiting. You just got to take them. It's that simple. It's a blessing just getting up. It's a blessing having kids and someone else don't. It's a blessing having a job and somebody doesn't have a job. It's a blessing to have clothes on your back knowing that somebody else doesn't. You know, it's a blessing that you don't have the coronavirus and other people do. You want to be a part of the thousands of people that have died? I'm sure not. So if you consider yourself blessed, then that's how you should consider yourself with all those things in mind. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Hey, Joey, it's a blessing you're here. How you doing, sweetie? Long time no see. Look at all my friends and family here. Mwah. How you guys doing? You're door dashing? Hey, now. I had a homemade pizza tonight. I got one of those circle flatbread things, and I put my own toppings on there and just made myself a pizza for dinner. Something simple. And I had lunch with my mom and dad. So it was a good day. It was blessed to have a good day. I made brownies today, Joey. I was just telling everybody I had 2 brownies earlier. I made I made cookie brownies for my nephews, and I stole 2 of them. Yeah, beef stir fry with veggies. Oh, that sounds good. I'm doing great, sweetie. You're having brownie and ice cream. Oh, that's yummy. I like that. I always forget the ice cream because I like brownies as it is, you know. Are you barbecued? See, I was thinking of you, Joey. That's why I made the brownies. See? I knew you were coming. I made brownies and you appeared. That's what it is, see? I made the brownies and my brownie twin appeared. Yep, that's my nickname, Norma. Champ. Yeah, I had a good day. Like I said, I had lunch with my mom and dad. We had good conversations about the past and things like that. She made a roast turkey with potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and we had some vegetables as well. My mom's the best. She makes the best food. I get my cooking skills from her. But she still makes I actually fried some fish. We had fried snapper in a sandwich with those vinegar red onions. And we had French fries as well. I made it for my mom and dad on Thursday night. We had a fish fry over here at the house. I got some fresh snapper and I made it for my parents and my family. It was a big ass bag of fillets. So. Yeah, my dad, he's okay. He's got gout. So every now and then when he eats like the wrong food, he'll have gout and stuff and it's hard for him to walk. But it's not every time, it's every now and then. But he has to get another operation on his knee, but that's not until the end of the year. Like he fixed one knee, but the other knee's messed up now. He's got bad knees, but he's all right though. He's still working. He's active. He's 76 and he's still going at it. He doesn't have a job, but he's cutting his own grass. And when he can't, I go cut the grass. And I just painted his roof of his garage 2 weeks ago. I'm doing what I can at his house, just helping him out. Whatever he can do, I do. But he's all right. My dad is on the cusp of Libra and Virgo, and he acts like both. He's September 23rd, so he's more of a Libra than a Virgo, but he's on it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A lot of different astrologies have it on different dates, but to me, he's a Libra, and my mom's a Capricorn. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, they're Libra and Capricorn, yeah. Elizabeth's got a good memory. Okay, sweetie. Kelly, good to see you, sweetheart. Enjoy. Yeah, Blue Nile was a good meal. You're 50 this month? Hey, nifty at 50. My doggy, she's right here. She's see? That's not the right way. Anyway. There she is. She's sound asleep. Yeah, he's still riding his bike. Yeah, not a push bike, but he has a regular bike. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's sleeping. I took her collar off, and just so she could be a little bit more free laying down. So yeah, she's out. Crazy dog. She was running around today. It's really hot outside, so I try to bring her inside as much as I can. I'm got the AC on in here and the fan. Like the fan's literally right here, right on top of her. So she has her blankie and that's it. She wants to be inside. As soon as I open up the gate, she comes running out. She comes straight over to my door, and she pretty much like wants to go right through the damn screen. She's like, "Let me in. It's cooler in here. It's hell outside." She's all right. She's in. She had like some issues with her butt. Like she was like, you know how dogs like take their butt and drag it on the ground when they have like something wrong with their inner glands. So we got the vet to come, and the vet cleaned her out. So she's good to go now. She's all right. She feels a lot relieved. The veterinarian said that she's in good shape. She just had like her glands are like pretty much full. That's why she was scraping her butt on the ground. Yeah, butt dragging. Yeah. So her butt glands were messed up, but now she's all right now. They cleaned her all out. But the vet said that her coat is really nice. She was really healthy, and she's not overweight. She's a big dog, but she said that last time we were giving her too much like people food, so to cut down on it. So I have cut down on it. Instead, I give her like healthy treats and stuff. So she's cut down a lot. She's lost like 7 pounds since the last time. So she's in good shape. I walk her every night, around the neighborhood and stuff. But she's all right though. She's okay. She let the vet do whatever she wanted. The vet, she never bites or barks. She just loves to see new people, She's a very calm dog. She doesn't like, she'll growl or whatever here and there, but she's not the type of dog to bite anybody or to disrespect anybody. She's like, she doesn't like to swim. I took her to the ocean a few times and she's like, nah. She's like, nope, I'm not going in there. She just wanted to, even like to go in the car. Like I opened the door of the car and I'm like, come on, Diamond, let's go. We're going to go for a drive. And she's like, nope, I'm not going in there. She doesn't want to go in the car because she thinks she's going to the vet. See, because every time she goes in my sister's car, she goes to the vet. So she thinks that she's going to the vet if I take her. So she's like, no, I'm not going in there. The hell with that. So I try to like grab her and put her in the car and she won't go. So she'd rather just be home and just be around me here and just walk around the neighborhood. And when she was younger, she was more crazier, but she's 5 years old now. She's an Aquarius, see. So Aquarius is like to be home. They don't really care about too many things. After a while, we get bored and we just say, what the hell with that? We'd rather stay home. So she doesn't want to go in the car. She doesn't want to go anywhere. She just likes to walk around the neighborhood, chase lizards around the house, chase birds. Like sometimes the birds try to dive bomb her food and she'll go run after them and chase them and stuff. Or she'll see like lizards on the rocks and she'll try and catch them. She's funny, but she's all right though. She's in good shape. She's okay. The vet said she's in good shape, so that's all that matters. I hope she lives to see, because boxers don't really last that long. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, she don't dig holes no more. Nope. That was like a phase she went through, was digging holes, but now she don't dig holes no more. She hasn't dug any holes for like 2 years now. So that's a good thing. The yard looks a lot better now because she doesn't dig any damn holes. So that's a good thing. So she's all right. She's a lot calmer now. Now that she's older, she's calmer. Yeah, you want to box? Yeah, they're good dogs. Yeah. There you go, Joey. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't dig anymore. She's a good dog though. Even inside, she doesn't do anything bad. She just comes inside. She'll pant for a bit, smell everything, and that's it. Well, the first boxer we had lasted 6 years, and that was my sister's first boxer. Her name was Kaya. She was all brown. She had a black face, like with the white around, like the black nose. She was so cute. She had a lot of allergies. Like every time she went on the grass, she would like bite her fingers and bite her like her like she was allergic to grass of all things, right? Hey, what's up, sweetie? So like she was allergic to grass. Her feet and paws were always red from her itching. And then she had like leg problems. Like she got like she had like a lot of back leg problems. And she had like a bone disease at the end. Like in her 6th year, she had some type of bone marrow type of stuff. So she could barely stand up. And she would yelp so loud. And we'd be like, what the hell? So we took her to the vet, and the vet told her that we had to put her down because she had like a bone disease or something. Can't remember exactly what it was, but like all I remember is in the end when we took her to the vet, like she was yelping and crying and like she was in a lot of pain. So the doctors said they couldn't do anything. She lasted 6 years, but Diamond I think will last a lot longer. She's a lot more active. She's stronger and bigger. Like the first boxer wasn't that strong. This Diamond is like my pit bull I used to have. I used to have a pit bull. And he died when he was 14 years old. And he was a beast. He was the size of her. But he had a bigger chest. But they were like the same size, like 70 pounds. And he passed away because he had a blood clot in his leg. And he couldn't walk no more. But he still ate. He still ate right up until he died. I remember feeding him before he went to get put down. He just ate sitting down. So, I mean, it's hard to lose animals that we've been with for so long. But my pit bull, yeah, he wasn't friendly. He was really overprotective of my mom and dad and me. He didn't really like my brothers and sisters. He didn't really like them. Like they liked him. He'll allow them to pet him, but he wouldn't like want them around. But he loved my mom and dad because I got my mom and dad to feed him when I wasn't there, so that way he wouldn't bite the hand that feeds him or wouldn't bite my mom and dad. Because if that was the case, he would have to go. So my dad would walk him like at night, and my parents didn't want that dog. They were like, "You ain't bringing him no pit bull." I'm like, "Look, we need protection around here. We need a guard dog. We live in the ghetto. We need a dog. Okay, we're gonna get one. I'm gonna go get him right now." So when I bring him home, they were pissed. But after like 2 weeks, they fell in love with him. He just needed a good home because he was like They found my pit bull, when I went to go get him, he was at a slaughterhouse. He was ready to get put down because they found him in the trees tied up. Someone abandoned him and left him there. And he had two little like holes from fighting. So they must have fought him or whatever and left him there. So he was yelping for like a whole day apparently in the trees. And he was trying to bite the rope that was holding him. So the guy said, look, we found this dog. He's in good shape. We want to put him down, but if you want him, you can have him. And I'm like, all right. So I went up there to get him. And I saved his life pretty much. But when I put him in back of my car, he peed all over the back seat because he was so excited. He rubbed himself all over my back seat, and I had like cloth seats, like, you know, like material seats. So you had to vacuum them, and they weren't leather seats. It was like, you know, half leather and half material. So he peed on the back of my seat. I'm watching it in the rear view mirror. I'm like, you fucker, I'm gonna kill you. I pulled over in the bus terminal, bus like lay by, and I beat the shit out of him. I said, you sit down and you stop. He was jumping all over my car, you know, and I love my car. Like, I wanted to kill his ass, right? And because he peed all over my back seat, and I was gonna kill him. I was gonna take him right back to the slaughterhouse and say, yeah, you can kill his ass because he just peed all over my back seat. So anyway, I took him home. After I put some beating in his ass, after that, he kind of calmed down. And then I took him home, and then I you know, gave him a home, and that was it. He became my best friend. I took him for walks every day. He was so big and muscular that people used to see me coming on the side of the road, and they'll move to the other side. They were like, yeah, fuck that. He was huge. But he was a good dog. He protected our home. He loved my mom and dad, never bit anybody. He bit my sister, my youngest sister. He bit her hand by mistake. But that was it. Like, it weren't nothing serious where she had to go like to the hospital or something. But you know, he just like play fights and play things and stuff like that. Yeah, he did. He blasted my car. Hey, Aries Leo, how you doing, sweetie? He was a good dog, dude. Right up until he died, he was a good dog. Everybody was scared to come to the house. They're like, is your dog tied up? Yeah. Don't you see that big ass boat chain around his neck? Like, he's all right. He was a beast. He was he never peed in my car ever again because I took him for drives in my car plenty of times, and he had a huge tongue. So when he had his head sticking out of the window, you see this huge tongue. It looked like a cartoon. He had his big tongue hanging out. He was just like, he just wanted to be in the car with his head sticking out the window, and I'm like, you jackass, get inside. You know, but he was fun. He was a good dog. Nobody came around our house and did anything because they knew he was gonna see you. But he saved my life one night. I went fishing one night. I think I told this story before, but I was fishing one night, and it was really dark, and I should have went home earlier. I should have went home earlier and beat, like, you know, the dark, you know, before sunset, but I didn't because I was fishing and I was catching a lot of fish. And this is on the rocks, right? You know, I was on the rock area. This is right next to my house, like about maybe 10-minute walk. So I took him with me, tied him up, you know, while I was fishing, and we had a good old time. I was there for like 3 to 4 hours. I had a bucket full of fish. So I didn't want to leave because I was catching fish. And then I ended up leaving. I had about like 6, 7 fish in the bucket. And I was like, yeah, this is enough. I'm out of here. Let me go before it gets too dark. So it was so dark in the beginning before I actually got to the street, like, and all I hear is this voice saying, hey, what you got in that bucket? And I was like, who are you? And my dog isn't saying anything, right? He's not growling. He just stopped. And I was like, oh boy, this person don't see the dog. He don't hear the dog, but he's about to feel the dog if he gets closer. And I was training my dog in classes. I took him to classes to attack anybody, on my command and stuff like that. It wasn't past my curfew. It was just really late. It was like 9:30. So it was like, it was dark, and I didn't want to leave when it was dark. Hey, Sonia, how you doing? So anyway, I'm got this bucket, and in the bucket there's a lobster, and there's like about 6 fish. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to take your fish. And I'm like, I can't see the guy. I can hear him. And I'm like, you ain't taking nothing. He goes, yeah. So he got closer to me and started coming towards me. And all I did was go, get him. And I let my dog go, let the leash go. And the dog went after him and jumped on him. And he's like, all I hear is the guy, making off, get this dog over me. Get this dog over me. And the dog's all barking at, and he's not biting him. He's just like on him, knocked him down, right? So then I was like, come here, come here. So the dog came back to me. I was like, hey, come here, come here. So he came back to me. I grabbed his leash, and the guy was like, your dog scratched me all up. What the hell? I was like, yeah, well, you ain't getting no fish. I tell you, leave me alone. And I still ain't seen the guy because it's so dark, right? All I can do is hear the guy. And he was like shitting himself because the dog attacked him. But the dog jumped on him, So I'm like, shit, let me get out of here, right? So I'm going with the dog, and the dog's like, I'm like, come on, let's go. He wanted to go back at him. He wanted to go back at the guy. So I thought the guy maybe got up and come after us, but he never came back. So so I'm all huffing and puffing, got my gear, I got the dog, and all you hear is like the bucket and everything moving, and my fishing tackle box going, and we're like in the dark, and I'm like hoping that I don't trip, right? So then we finally got up to the pathway, and then bang, the light was there, the street light, and I was like, thank God, and I'm looking at my dog, and he's like, yeah, we're good to go. So when I got home, I gave him some treats and told him he's a good boy, and I'm like, thank God I had this dog, because I don't know what that guy would have done. He could have had a knife, gun, stick, beat the shit out of me, took my stuff, and I wouldn't even have known. I can't even see the guy, right? Could have been another person. But my dog can see him. It's amazing how dogs can see everything. It's so weird. I couldn't see the guy, but the dog saw him, no problem. It was weird. It was so weird. But he did a lot of things that amazed me. He can see people from a far distance that I couldn't see. Even when I was walking with my friend one night, there was a guy smoking weed behind these rocks, and I couldn't see it, right? But I can see the smoke coming up. But he smelled the person. He can see, he knew the person was there. So he was like, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. All right, Barb, take care, sweetie. So he was he knew the person was there, but the person wasn't bothering us. They were just over there. But he was alerting me that there was somebody over in the corner. And I'm like, yeah, I know what the person's doing. They're smoking weed. Don't worry about them. So I was like, come on, let's go. And he stood up like a person. I was holding him by his leash, and he was standing up on his hind legs and was like this. And he was looking saying look, I'm like, okay, let's go. He basically stood up in the air like a cobra, He was ready. And I was like, no, it's okay. Come on, let's go. So I had to pretty much drag his ass. Come on, don't worry about that person. They're okay. So me and my friend were laughing. I was like, yeah, because we didn't even see the person, but we smelled the weed, but we couldn't see the person because they was hidden. But that damn dog, he knew that person was there. Dogs are incredible. They can see, they can sense things and see things. It's amazing. But he was very smart. But Diamond is like him reincarnated to me, because she acts just like him. She looks at me just like him. She's like almost the same size as him. They act the same. They like when I came towards him, he would do cartwheels like when he saw me, like because he was on a leash. But she like bends her body, you know, when I come, and she goes like all crazy and shit when she sees me, like just like how he did. So it's funny, like they got almost the same type of way, you know, very protective and like to play around, like to bite, like, you know, play bite, things like that. So it's kind of funny. And you know what she does? Just like my old dog, if I'm positioned like this, she'll have her butt in front of me and she'll be looking out that way. Like I'll be behind, like I'll say to her, come on, I don't want to see your butt. Like, you know, come around, let me pet your face. And she's like, no, because she wants to make sure she's in front of me to protect me. That's how my old dog was. Like they'll allow you to pet their face and the front of their body, and then they'll turn around and face outwards to make sure they're protecting you. It's just like an instinct that they have, which is weird, but to me it's weird, but it's a natural instinct for them to protect us. So she's like that too. She does the same thing. I'm like, I don't want you to see your damn butt and your tail off in my damn face. Like, you know, but she's doing it for a reason. She's like protecting, making sure nobody comes towards us and her back's not turned, you know? My old dog used to do the same thing. She does the exact same thing. But the other dogs I have didn't do that. But she's like a reincarnation of my old dog. It's kind of weird. She does things that he did. And there are two different types of dogs. Boxers and pit bulls are like night and day. But she's very protective. Yeah. Anyway, that's my dog stories. Good to have you all here. It's good to see you all. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go over to Instagram for about an hour or so just to give out messages. I'm going to go get something to drink, and I'll be back on I'll be on Instagram in maybe about 5-10 minutes. All right? But I hope you all have a great week. Hope you all had a great weekend. Please be safe out there. There's a lot of crazy ass people. Wear your mask. I know it's hot, but wear your mask. Be safe. Stay away from crazies. Wash your paws. And be safe and try to stay out of the way of crazies. Okay? But it was great to see you all. And I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. I gotta go work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go on Instagram for a little bit. But love you guys. Yeah, I'll lick people's face masks. Okay. All right. When I put my face mask on, my dog looks at me like, "What are you doing?" Like, why you got that thing on? And then she'll look at it and then she'll try and like bite it off. She's so crazy. Alrighty, I'll see you all over Instagram. For those of you who are coming over, if you're not, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate your presence and your attention and your love and your friendship. Love you guys like family, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Thanks a lot.